My beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Another Ogbonge news from Germany, another update, another what we really need to know. If you know that you are living in Germany and you are not working and you have been collecting what they call Bürgergeld, listen, this video is really for you. Or you are planning to collect Bürgergeld, or right now you say my money is not enough, I want to apply for Bürgergeld. This video is for you. Just listen attentively. The new from 2026, what is going to be Bürgergeld, what German government are planning concerning Bürgergeld. This video is for you. Just listen carefully and absorb it well. Thank you very much. Let's just go straight to the video.
And announced stricter sanctions for people that receive unemployment benefits, also known as Bürgergeld in Germany. Germany's coalition government has announced stricter sanctions for people who receive Bürgergeld and also those who miss appointments in the job center. From January 2026, receivers of Bürgergeld that miss 2 appointments in this job center are getting sanctioned their money to 30%. What is Bürgergeld? Bürgergeld, also known as Citizens Allowance, is a basic subsistence benefit separate from Germany's main unemployment benefit, which is called Arbeitslosengeld. Residents can apply for Bürgergeld when their entitlement to Arbeitslosengeld has expired. Sometimes the benefit can also be claimed by people on a low income. In 2025, single Bürgergeld recipients receive a monthly payment of 563 euro. Reicheneck says Bürgergeld cuts impact working conditions. The Left Party and Greens have been quick to criticize the sanction plan. The government's plans are inhuman and highly legally questionable. Left Party Bundestag leader Heidi Reicheneck said. Greens fraction leader Britta Heisman called the reforms harsh and cold. This is the first step of a massive attack on our welfare state, added Reicheneck, a Bundestag member for Lower Saxony, warning of consequences not just for unemployed people but for the working population. She said the reforms send wrong message to recipients. Don't demand better working conditions. Accept every hour of overtime, even if you are sure that Bürgergeld will ultimately remain unpaid. Don't demand better pay because it will be much worse if you lose your job and receive Bürgergeld. So they plan higher sanctions against people that are receiving Bürgergeld, missing appointments, rejecting working offers and all that. But also the Linke Party is criticizing the plans and say it's inhuman and harsh to implement such rules on people receiving social benefits in Germany. So for me, I think that if you're healthy and you can walk, for them to tell you to go and work is not a bad thing. That is my own opinion, as long work is available. But most of time, the job center makes sure that they give you places to apply to work. So for me, it's not a bad thing. People that are not healthy, that are sick, they are also saved because nobody will force them to go and look for work. And for the others, sanctions are coming. For me, it's not a bad thing because everybody that can work.
Beautiful people, you have heard our sister concerning Bürgergeld. 2026 law January is coming. Anyway, according to what she just said, that even that is so interesting right now is that if they ask you to go and work, why can't you go and work? Why did you want to sit at home and be collecting money? When you have 2 hands and 2 legs, you are not sick. If you are sick, according to the law, if you are sick, nobody would disturb you to go and work because you are sick. If you have a baby Nobody will ask you to go and work because you are taking care of a baby. Nobody can. You don't have anybody to leave your child. That is why in Germany you have to stay when you are a mother. You know, when you are on your tion side or maternity time or leave, you have right to stay 3 years at home. That is German law. After 3 years, then you can go. That child now is in kindergarten or daycare. Then you can go and look for 4 hours job, you know, depending on the time your child will close from the kindergarten. Those things are different. Everybody knows it. Or maybe you are sick, you cannot really work, you cannot do anything. Those are different cases. But if you have your 2 hands, you can do everything. You can work. You cannot tell me that in Germany there is no job, there is no work. You can work even though you don't have certificate. You can still work like all this cleaning work, working in lager house, you know, working in a slaughterhouse. There's a lot of job that you need to do even though you don't have certificate. Then why are you sitting down expecting German to be paying you every month? Why will you sit down and say, okay, I have German, they are giving free money, let me be getting money every month? Why can't you go and look for something doing so that you will not be a liability to anybody? Because even me that I'm sitting here, nobody can be a liability to me. If you cannot go and look for something doing, I would only do to the extent that I can. After then, you have to go and look for something doing. If not, I will not do it. I will not give any more. You know, they have their own things they are doing. Even Germans, they are working. You see them, they are working full time because they don't want to be picking bottle when they are on rented. Anything you are doing, you have to remember pension, your pension time. If you don't work in this country and you are enjoying that Bürgergeld, you are enjoying social money, because Bürgergeld is still social money. For example, Bürgergeld is a money that when your Arbeitslosengeld is finished, maybe you are still at home, then there is unemployment money. When your unemployment money is finished and you are still at home, then you have the right to apply for Bürgergeld. If your unemployment money is finished, go and look for a job. Except maybe you are going to school. You know, in some cases, if you are going to school, maybe that period you are on unemployment. You know, they will be paying you 67% of the money you have been working when you were working. So that 1 year is finished. So now maybe you are still in school and maybe you apply, then you can apply for Bürgergeld. But when you are doing something, maybe you are going to school, you are doing something for your future, it's okay for you to get support from government, because you know that after your school you go and look for a job or you go and look for a work and start working. But not some people, they don't even want to do anything. In the morning you will see them walking from one place to another, doing one thing to another, where they cannot even do, going to one shop to another, especially in all these big cities. You go there, you see them. Anyway, my beautiful people, I don't know, please subscribe to this channel, like. If you know that you want to live in this country, be useful to yourself. Okay, now they have said when you miss appointment, when you miss their appointment, or I don't know, a lot of things, you heard it from the video, that they will cut your money 30%. Hey, if they give you 563, then 563, they take 30% from that money. How much is it going? How much will remain for you? Better go and work so that you can have freedom. You can wake up this morning and say, I want to travel to to Abidjan, you go. You can wake up say I want to travel to Ivory Coast, you go. You can wake up say I want to travel to Kafanchan, you go, without nobody following you behind, without nobody writing you. You will not be in somewhere you are enjoying yourself and you are thinking, oh, maybe Jobcenter has written a letter, or please let me go back and see before they will cut my money. Yeah, God forbid bad thing. Anyway, thank you very much. If you have watched to this time, I really appreciate every one of you. My name is Hope and you are watching Hope TV. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share. Thank you, and drop your comment. I want to see your comment in the comment section. Drop your comments. Thank you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.